Today we are cooking a delicious pot of Oha soup, thickened with Ofor instead of cocoyam. It's simple, flavorful, and perfect with your favorite swallow. Hello, good evening, and welcome back to my channel. Have you tried Ofor in Oha soup before? Let's find out together. Here is what we'll be working with today. Fresh Oha leaves. This will be torn and gently washed by hand. I will show you later in the video. The Uziza leaves, we'll be using little. The taste makes all the difference in your Oha soup. We'll be using goat meat. You can use any protein of your choice. We'll be using beef, our stockfish, which shouldn't be left out for any reason when making a soup, our habanero pepper, and the stockfish, which is equally very crucial when you're making a local soup. The crayfish, our kanda, you can also call it pomo or cow skin, seasoning cubes, and finally our red oil. You have to be generous when using your red oil, especially when you're making Oha soup. First, we start by cooking our proteins. Add the goat meat and the beef, salt and seasoning cube. Add your kanda. Cover the pot and allow it to marinate for a few minutes before adding water. By the way, do you like your soup loaded with assorted meat? Or do you prefer it lighter with just one type? I know people who swear by goat meat only, but I'm not one of them. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Stir very well to combine all the ingredients. Cover the proteins and let them cook without adding any water. This way, the beef releases its own natural juice and flavor. Do you also cook your meat this way, or do you prefer adding water right from the start? Tell us in the comments. I like to season my beef well at the start, so by the end, I may only need a pinch more salt or none at all. Do you season early or adjust at the end? Tell us in the comments. After adding water, cover the pot and allow the beef to cook until it's soft and tender. Start by removing the Oha leaves from the stem, then gently tear them by hand, just the way I am doing in this video. If you're still here, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Do the same with the Uziza leaves, but this time cut them evenly with a knife. A small handful of Uziza is enough for Oha soup. Don't add too much so it doesn't overpower the natural sweetness of the Oha. Wash the leaves thoroughly with a little salt and set them aside until it's time to add them in the soup. Do you like adding Uziza to your Oha soup, or do you keep it simple with only Oha? Tell us in the comments. Now that the beef is tender, wash your smoked fish and stockfish. Then add them to the pot with a little water. I add them at this stage so they don't overcook. Cover and let them simmer for a few minutes. Do you add your fish later too, or cook it with the meat from the start? Please share with us in the comments. Take a small plate and add your ground Ofor. Pour in some red palm oil and use a spoon to mix it until well combined. We do this because adding Ofor straight into the pot can create lumps that are hard to dissolve during and after cooking. Do you usually mix your thickener first, or add it straight into the pot, or what do you mix your thickener with apart from red oil? Please tell us in the comments. Now that all the proteins are well cooked, add your cooking water. Depending on the amount of soup you are making, pour in your red oil, stir well, and bring it to a boil. If you're still watching, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. If you find this video interesting, please give this video a thumbs up. Next, add your Ofor mixture. Stir again and cover the pot to cook thoroughly. Hello, if you're still here, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Add your habanero pepper. Stir very well to combine. Add your crayfish, seasoning cubes, and salt. Stir everything together and cover for a few minutes. If the soup is too thick, adjust with a little more water. It depends on the texture you prefer. Finally, introduce your oha leaves and the uziza. Some people like to add chopped onions when cooking oha soup, while others skip it to keep the flavor pure. Do you add onions to your oha soup or do you leave them out? Tell us in the comment section. For me, I do not like to put onions in oha soup. Stir gently to combine. Cover for a few minutes and make sure not to overcook the leaves so they keep their color and flavor. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I added a little more water to adjust the thickness because I don't like my oha soup too thick. And there you have it. Our oha soup is ready. Rich, flavorful, and so delicious. If you haven't made this yet, please give it a try. What's your favorite swallow to enjoy with it? Tell us in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this oha soup tutorial. Thank you for watching. And to my new subscribers, welcome on board. And to my old subscribers, thank you for always engaging and watching my video. And I really appreciate it. I'll see you on my next video. Have a wonderful week. Bye.